And just a side note, like writing and writing, whether it's journaling out my thoughts, my feelings, my future plans, or whether it's writing a poem, or whether it's writing a message that comes to me, or sharing this message with you guys right now, my thoughts, what I've learned, my experiences. This is like one of my highest excitements. I know community and divine partner, those are another part of my highest excitement along with my kids. But these stuff make me feel creative pursuits, make me feel fulfilled, make me feel like I'm adding value to the collective, make me feel like I get to be my most raw, authentic self. Whether I get 0 views, whether one person watches it, whether later on more people watch it, or it's just getting it out into the world and finding whoever it's meant to find, and also being able to express myself. I remember the first video, I was so nervous, I didn't know how to act, and now I'm just like, I'm talking to a friend basically. And it's like, for example, even like great artists, right, or great writers, like a lot of their works weren't acknowledged until a later time period when the world was ready to hear that message. So sometimes messages don't get across to people until they're ready and the world is ready to go on that path of understanding what that person was trying to do and say, and that's the time period where they could understand it and comprehend the message that that person was sharing. So it's like, even if I'm starting to get frustrated being in hermit mode, like I'm over it, there's still clearly stuff I need to work on. My nervous system, and it needs to get stronger. And just being able to write and share these messages, like that brings excitement to my day and makes me feel fulfilled and makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. So even if I don't have the other things that I'm seeking and I want at the moment, I still have the things that I can be grateful for and that I'm able to do. So it's like, I'm grateful for all that the Creator has done for me to get me to this place, and the guidance that He's given me, spirit guides, angels, all of these things that have come into my life, people, places, things that have shown me a way of being, healthier living, mindfulness, all of these things that have made me completely different from the old person that I was and the things that I put at the forefront. It's like, before I got married, I was over the partying. Like, I was over going out. Like, I love dancing, but I was just over the whole scene of it. And I didn't feel fulfilled in it. I felt more fulfilled around the writing group that I was in, when I was around people that were talking about intellectual stuff and societal changes and how they want to see the world and all of these things that were how I saw the world as well. And then after my marriage ended, I went back to that old lifestyle, thinking that it would be fulfilling, that it would be fun, partying, enjoying it, dancing, all of these things. And yeah, for the first couple of weeks, it was nice to have that freedom to go back dancing, but still, it wasn't my scene. It wasn't something where I wanted out of life. That was not what I was aiming towards. That was not my growth. That was going back to an old version of me, which I wasn't anymore. But I always knew, and I even realized more being in this hermit mode, that I just enjoy having my divine counterpart, doing stuff like making a good dinner together, dancing with each other, laughing, spending quality time, taking a bath together, like romantic stuff, along with just the everyday stuff with my partner, enjoying their company, along with spending time with my kids, teaching them, having fun with them, joking around with them, playing with them, like having a big home with a big backyard where we can play sports, have an outdoor movie theater, and my kids can have sleepovers with their friends, and we can have popcorn, and the parents can come over and we can have dinner parties and all of these things, and have a sustainable living house and all that, with gardens and solar panels and all of that stuff that goes into sustainable living. And the simple life is what I really imagine. So it's like, I just want my kids to have the best experiencing being around friends who love and support them and building their friendships. And I just want to be around people who are like-minded, who enjoy their company, and who can make me laugh. So it's like, I want my community, my divine counterpart, I want my kids to have friends and sports and arts and crafts and whatever else they're interested in to pursue and have those opportunities. So it's like, that's all I want. I don't need the big fancy smash. So I think like everyone needs to spend time in solitude where they're not codependent on others, because you really get to hone in on who you are, what you value, and what type of life do you see yourself having. Anything is possible. Work on your passions, abundance will come in, and you'll be able to gain and create everything that you see that you want for yourself, that makes you the most comfortable, excited, and feel peace. That's all life is about. So build your mind and body, perfect your soul, be there for your kids if you have them, find your tribe, and love will come in.